This is what we have in store for tomorrow. So I got a bunch of lures and I'm trading a bunch of them with the fisherman who's taking us out. So all kinds of stuff. I got some that look like the herring we find here, to really cool poppers right here. This kind of stuff that's going to be absolutely killer. And of course, all these jigs. So these caught us some really nice tuna before, but we got stuff like this as well that really looks a lot like mackerel and such. Basically, we're just going to finish all this up, set up the live bait rods, and then go to bed, because tomorrow we are waking up. My alarm is set at 2:45 in the morning. So we're getting out of here early. Nearly 3 in the morning. And we're crawling out of our tent because we want to go try to catch some mahi and have some tuna. So exciting stuff. I'm half asleep, but I'm gonna get dressed, get out there, let's catch some fish. Woo! Alrighty, we're gonna start jigging. You can see it's still night, and we're gonna use these butterfly jigs. They're kind of these flat fall buffaloes right here. I got a little UV flashlight that I'm gonna charge this up with. So just give it a bit of charge and it's gonna start glowing. You can't see it well in the light, but it's gonna glow in the water. See if we can get a tuna. You can see mine is this pink color. Kind of looks like squid actually in the water. So that pink does resemble squid. And I've caught some tuna like this. I've caught huge tuna like this. Huge bluefins in California. So let's see if this works here. I don't see why it shouldn't. Let's drop this jig down. We're literally just guessing where they're at. We don't have a fish finder at all, so we're just kind of blind drifting. But this is where we caught them last time I was here, so we came out here again. Nothing still, which is interesting because the tuna just might not be around. Usually they're hitting. The sun is up enough for them to be out, and we're throwing the jigs. Yeah, if they were here they'd be hitting. And we're over some really nice structure actually. So under us it's a bunch of rocks, and he's got them marked on the GPS. So we're sort of drifting over the rock piles, and there could be snapper, amberjacks, all of that as well. And of course we could run into a mahi as well, but it's less likely on a jig, much more likely on some kind of trolled bait. While we get to the next spot, I'm gonna troll this big bait right here. It looks like a lot of the mackerel that hang out in these waters, so I'm just gonna throw it back there, see if something wants it, because there's definitely gonna be mahi around right now.
Oh, man, sí pegué. No, ya se zafó.
Whoa. Wow, es un tiburón tigre. ¿Nos vamos a sacar? Look at that, that's a huge tiger shark. Ay, güey. Se fue.
Se hundió, man. No, ya no voy a estar con las pies en el agua.
There it is, ahí está, ahí está, ahí está. Mira.
Sí es.
Sí. That's a huge tiger shark. Look at him, just cruising right there. ¿Qué onda? ¿Le tiro un popper?
¿Qué pelea puede dar ese hijo de puta, verdad?
Wow.
Una conoa es.
Look at that.
Una conoa, claro.
Right on top.
Está fácil.
Pegámosla, pegámosla.
Peguémosla, claro.
Te garantía.
No importa. Si lo pudiéramos pegar, qué buena pelea.
A ver, pásame un popper. Wow, look at this shark. That was a cool shark. We thought it was a log first, but it started moving his tail. But that was That was a tiger shark. They get much bigger than that though. Sí. Sí, sí. Oh, it's over there. Ahí está, ahí está, ahí está. Wow. Look at that shark.
Hay que usar la caña de marina a huevo. Sí, porque es la que más aguanta. A huevo hay que usar la caña de marina.
Alrighty, we're going tiger shark fishing. We've been seeing this guy circling. We're gonna go up to him and I'm gonna chuck this bait. Gonna see if he takes it. Just gotta find him again. He was out here. We've just been seeing him right on the surface.
Aquí está cerca, aquí está.
A ver, quítate, quítate, quítate.
Está aquí, pari, pari.
Aquí está, aquí está, aquí está, César. Aquí está, aquí está. Aquí estaba. Aquí, aquí.
Sí, ma, pero vos venías muy acelerado, loco.
There's 2 tiger sharks right now. They get scared by the motor, so we're just trying to roll up on one stealthily, and I'm just casting this big mullet on his face, basically. Ahí está atrás, ahí está atrás, ahí está, mira, 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 atrás de nosotros.
Como ahora, que vamos despacitico.
There it is.
Va a caer el alate, vamos a tener un buen video. El fin de hilar, ya se... Él está ahí.
Ahí está, está dando una vuelta. It's turning around.
No, está jalando.
If he wants to eat right now, I gave it to him right there. We saw him turn around. He may be checking the bait out. Back to jigging. No more sharks in sight for now, but we're keeping an eye out. See if we can run into some tuna. We're also keeping our eyes peeled for mahi. Just really anything that wants to show its head.
Oh, pegué. Se me zafó, ¿qué es esta? Madre, no, porque era chiquititico.
Oh, GoPro, start recording. Actually feels like it's got some decent weight to it. All right, on the jig, right by the bottom. So we've been catching some snapper right here. And first jigged fish. Oh, that's a good snapper.
Eso no es el pez diablo. Qué bonito está, hijo de puta.
Check out this fish.
Wow.
Very cool. That is actually insane. Look at those eyes. Those are some crazy eyes, and I've never caught a fish like this. We're gonna get the hook off and keep fishing, but that is a weird catch.
Yo pensé que un momento, pero no es. Oh, pegado.
¿Sí?
Oh, sí. Véalo, otro. Sí.
Wow, check out what we just pulled up on the hand line. So this is not an eel, it just looks like an eel, but we're just pulling up some weird fish right now. Check out what just came up on the hand line. Nice amberjack. They get a lot bigger than this, but that's a good one. We're gonna go back to trolling. I'm gonna throw this big Rapala with that big lip right there, and that's because I wanted to dive. So right now the sun's come up, the fish are probably a little lower, and I want my equipment, my lures, getting down there well. Nice, nice, nice. There we go. First fish on the troll right here. We've been waiting all morning for a fish on the troll. And finally, right here it comes.
Una macarelota.
Macarela?
No, atún.
Ah, no, es atuncito negro. Looks like a bonita.
Rápido, súbelo.
Nice.
¿Es del blanco? ¿Es negro?
There you go. That's a bonita. Not a great eater, but first fish of the day, and we're gonna eat him anyways because we don't have that much food. So we're gonna take him and keep trolling. There we go. There we go. There we go. There's a fish. All right, been a while. We're trolling towards shore now. There's just not much out there and we want to see if we can get a rooster or something. Literally out there we've been trolling and nothing. And then as soon as we started coming closer to shore, started picking stuff up. Looks like, is this a mackerel? Yeah, mackerel. There we go. Nice Sierra mackerel. These mackerel are super tasty. They're some of the least oily mackerel out there. So we're gonna eat this guy. It's a beautiful fish and we're gonna keep trolling, that's for sure. Look at that, that's a big school. Es para tirarle el popper. Oh, fish on. There you go. All right, we got one person on. I'm gonna start casting this thing. He's fighting that fish over there. See if we can get one. Look at this. The fish are jumping out of the water here. Oh, come on. That has to hit. Oh, come on. They just followed it up here. Nice, Jack. Mira, ahí están. Look at that. Oh my God. Come on, something has to hit. Little jacks, yeah, they're following it everywhere. Yeah, you're on. Nice. Oh, fish on. I'm on too. Mackerel. Súbela y seguimos casteando. I'm gonna get this guy up so we can keep casting. I think we got 3 mackerels on right now. That's perfect. That's lunch. Bien arrastrada, pero arrastrada. Damn. That thing got hooked good. Okay. All right. Let's see if they come back. They totally could. I think they're gonna start blowing up somewhere else. But I got a good look, and there were a lot of jacks in the mix there. Look what we just saw. Basically, a mackerel just spit this out. So this is what they were eating. Little sardine-like things. So that's why you got to use the small lures. Oh, nice. Nice fish on. Double up.
Oh, qué grande está este. Oh, este sí tiene fuerza. Oh, qué bien.
¿Qué tal, Tony? ¿Otra macarela?
Ay, no, esto no es macarela, esto está pesadísimo.
He says it's heavy, but usually when he says it's heavy, it's not a very big fish. So we'll see.
No es tan grande.
Nice. Cast this back out because they're definitely hitting right now. Cada vez que Tony anzuela un pez y dice que está grande.
Sí, es pequeño. Porque es que esa caña seguro más.
Sí. Oh, nice. She just got hit. Yep. Nice. She's towing it in there. Oh my God. Another one. We're hooking up everywhere. Tony, ¿tienes otra? Looks like there's mackerel everywhere right now. That's awesome. Ooh. All right. Nice mackerel. Oh, a ver, me van a pegar. Oh, yeah, fish on. Yeah, he hit and he let go, but now he's on for good. Yeah, keep casting. Vamos a seguir tirando. Because they're right here. Some dolphins over here. But let me get this mackerel up first. It's a jack.
Ah, son tiburones.
Tiburones. ¿Seguro que son tiburones?
Sí, vea.
Tiburones. Toda la fuerza.
That's a flying fish. The shark liked this flying fish. Oh, es sábalo.
No, son bolillos.
Son tiburones, tíralo. Pero no mueva el pote.
Wow. They're right here. Come on, right to them. We're taking this flying fish off and we're putting part of a jack on because this thing is fresh, so it's still spurting out some blood. Gracias. I'm just gonna wait till I see one and I'm gonna put it on his head. Oh. No. No la tiene, no la tiene. No, wait, son sábalos. It's tarpon.
No, wait, son sábalos.
Les juro que son sábalos. That's why they're not hitting, because those are tarpon. Those are huge tarpon. Son sábalos, sí. Wait, los sábalos se ponen enormes. Where are they? Okay. Look at this. No. No, no, a ver, para enfrente. Ahí. What a bad moment to get tangled. Gracias. Look at these tarpon, what the hell? Hit. Something's gotta hit. Looks like he's got a jack here too. That's a good rod bend. That's gonna be a good jack right here. That's a nice jack. Nice. El clip que venía aquí. Nice. Nice. Macarela. Oh, nice double. Got a nice sibling double hookup right here. With the mackerels.
Oh, otra macarela.
Oh, another one. Yeah, fish on. GoPro, start recording. There we go. I had a feeling. He hooked up and then I was reeling in my line. I had a pretty long amount to reel in. And these mackerel are just hitting one after the other. So they're traveling in schools. These tarpon though, they're telling me they've never seen tarpon here before. These are people who've lived here their whole lives. And they've never seen a tarpon before today. And we just saw 15 of them. Jack and a mackerel. Buena. Get back out there.
Uy, macarela me encanta. Ese es mi pez favorito.
Vea la macarela gigante.
Yeah, what the? Gutting these fish before they can go bad is a little hot out, and with their guts still inside it can be a hassle. We have to still get back to the house, which is a bit of a motorcycle ride away.
Mega selfie ahí. La selfie.
Amberjack coming out of the stove right now. Some mackerel with some flour going in. Fresh fish. Fish all day, get in the ocean, come back to my tent to have monkeys above my head.